Prince Harry and Meghan Markle could try to keep the world's attention on them regardless of whether it is positive or negative before the spotlight is taken away from them, a royal commentator suggested. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have remained under the spotlight despite distancing themselves from their previous royal roles by stepping down in March 2020. Despite saying they wanted to establish themselves as private individuals, royal commentator Jonathan Saccardotti suggested the pair may seek to keep the public attention on them to secure money they need to live the way they want to. He also suggested the couple is aware the next generation of royal family members, including their nephews George and Louis, and niece Charlotte, could soon steal away the focus off them and their work. Speaking to Royal Us, Mr. Saccardotti said, once those kids reach teenage years and older, maybe people won't be so interested in Prince Harry. I think he knows that, and maybe during the time there is still the gaze of the world's media and the interest of celebrity watchers on them, they'll keep going. And it doesn't matter if it's negative as long it gets the attention and maybe the money that they need to live the way they want to. He also claimed comments the Duke of Sussex made in recent years showed he is aware Prince William's children could soon dethrone him from the public's minds. Mr. Saccardotti continued, they know their time is possibly limited. There's an interesting thing Prince Harry said ages ago that he kind of knew that he had a certain amount of time in the limelight, his 15 minutes. And eventually Prince Louis, Prince George, Princess Charlotte would become the new, interesting characters. And he knows that because he once was the spare to the heir. He added, and now he's talking about the new heir, that is to say, William's children, William's son, who will become of interest, and there'll be a new Prince Harry. There'll somebody else who may be as rudderless, directionless because of their position in the succession is such that they're limited to what they can do in life, but they don't have an obvious constitutional role going forward and in the royal family, so maybe they'll go off the rails. Speaking to the Sunday Times, a friend of the Duke of Sussex said, Harry has always been in such a rush to make an impact because he thinks he has a limited shelf life before the public want to hear more from George and his siblings, and he worries that after that, he'll turn into his uncle. Harry and Meghan have struck several multi-million deals with media giants like Spotify and Netflix to produce educational programs and podcasts. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are reportedly growing desperate in their ploy for money. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle landed major humiliation with setback at the UN. This claim has been made by royal commentator Peter Ford, who pointed out the sparse attendance for Prince Harry's UN speech. In his appearance on the morning show, he claimed, it was a very informal gathering. It was basically turn up if you like. Clearly a lot of people chose to not turn up. There were a lot of empty seats. They could have brought in the seat fillers just to fill those seats. He also added, Netflix was obviously filming all this because they want to include this in the upcoming Harry and Meghan show. In fact, it's become quite a funny meme where you see what they thought it was going to be and what it actually became. All those empty seats.